Hello, beautiful diamonds of light. Hope all is well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is February the 29th, 2020. I'm on here to bring you reading for what's to come in the first few weeks, first couple of weeks of March. So, first 2 weeks of March. I'm just grateful to be here. I am in divine energies right now. I could say that let's start with the symptoms, signs and symptoms of what's been going on for the past week. So, headaches, intense migraines, burning, itching, and pain in the eyes, ears, hearing, super sensitive, throat issues, colds, ears hurting as well, like aches. I've been having a lot of bodily aches and pains. But they come and go as far as all of it. It's like moments and throughout the day where it's very intense. But yesterday I was like super zapped. Like I was like just so high sprung on energies. Like I was just super like I couldn't even keep up with myself. Like my body was moving, my mind was moving, my mouth was moving. It's like I could not calm down. And I finally crashed later on at night, but I think I just expelled so much energy during the day that when nighttime got here, I was like, oh, I've done so much. But it was a good energy yesterday. And I can feel like the energies are very pure and they're good today and they're high today too. Now, I already know about the whole Schumann residence, shooting up to 170. I think there's a lot of reason why we're having a lot of the headaches and the pains and the everything and having to process all these energies that's coming in, and it's okay. Sometimes it can be unbearable. I mean, I've screamed at times like I can't take this, I can't take it. But just know that we'll get through this, okay? Um, I just hope all is well with each and every one of y'all. I'm anchoring in. I've already called in all the divine energies um, of every fragment aspect of myself that I'm divinely connected with, that lies within me, to come and help aid me, assist me for this reading for you all for, like I say, the first 2 weeks of March. I'm not going to hold you up too much. If anything is divinely coming through that I need to speak on, I will speak on during the reading. But I wish you all well. So let's get started here. As usual, I have my Starman Tarot deck and I have my Energy Oracle cards for confirmation. So this is a general reading for the collective, like I say, for March, the first 2 weeks of March. So basically March 1st through March 14th, basically. Of what's in store for us, what we have to look forward to, what we need to know, what are our energies like, what do we need to process, what do we need to look out for, what do we need to, just overall general information come through the cards. And hopefully, whatever other information come in, I will access that too. You know, so it's beautiful right now. So let's just I've been getting through some things. I've been having some major breakthroughs with some issues. I was, the month of January and February, especially January, was rough. Like, and I could tell you just looking back that pressure, that chaotic, what I've talked about, energy, started spurring up around November, okay? And I think that's like when a lot of things started to like, I don't want to say spiral down, but the pressure started to hit the cold. Like I say, cold turned into beautiful diamonds, right? And we are diamonds of light. So it's like the pressure was there. The pressure was on, and we had to do some more purging. We had to do some more revamping. We had to go back to some things, and we're still processing those things too. We haven't fully came out of them, but I did just see a beautiful yellow butterfly fly by my balcony, And I was like, okay, that right there gave me a sense of we have came out of the cocoon, right? So we actually we have transformed into the butterfly, but with that, now here's the exploring, okay? But with the exploring, there are many objects, obstacles, and circumstances that come along because now you're this new being. You have this new perspective of how to look at things and how you see things. Now you see them from a, you can land low because the butterfly has a choice to land low or land high, right? I mean, fly high, sorry. So it's like now you can have that what you call bird's eye view, or you can see from above down below. So now you're looking at things from a different perspective. So where you was a caterpillar, who was caterpillars, we was always just seeing straight ahead, or we was on the ground. We didn't everything that was up. Now we're able to fly up high and see these things that we was once looking up at. So now you happen to take inventory of this journey, right? So now you're on a whole new journey. So that's what I'm getting that we're going into for this coming in through me that we're going into for the month of March. Okay, so let me get these cards right here. I'm a fold four, and then we'll go with that. Okay, this is the Starman Tarot, and I'm just gonna tell you about the cards itself, what I see, what I perceive, and I might give reference to the book if I don't take up too much time on here. But okay, and these are the energy oracle cards for confirmation. I like to give confirmation to the Starman Tarot deck through these cards for you all. And when I'm talking to you all, I'm talking to me too, because I'm a part of collective. I will always say that. Okay, so let's see what's coming to confirm these cards that I just unfolded for you all. All right. That's amazing there. Okay. Okay, I like that. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right, for the first card, we have the Prince of Pentacles, right? So, let me see. I got some things to give reference to here so I can kind of get a better insight on things as far as the cards, because I like to look at the cards and get my general overall insight of what I see. And I think that's what I'm gonna do first. But just give me a second. I'm trying to see something. Okay, so with the Pentacles, we're talking about here in this card what I see, which I want you all to take a look at this first. Isn't this beautiful? I love the art in these cards. So I see so many things. So you have once the guy sitting on the back of the horse, and the horse is up on these three stumps, right? So we're basically reforming. Trying to see what's coming in. We're basically reforming the process of the frequencies and energies that's coming in, and we're thinking things through, and we're processing like what our next move is going to be. What are we in the first 2 weeks of March? We're trying to figure out what are we going to do next. We've been through all this chaotic energy, which is still lingering around. Know that. But we've been through it, and it's like now we're processing it. But we're ready to journey, but we're not ready to quite move yet. So we're sitting here, we're still processing what our next move's gonna be. What do we want to do? What are we really gonna take on? What projects do you want to take on? What different social movements you want to be in? What different aspects of yourself do you want to endure? What do you want to do for yourself? What do you want to do for others? So we're sitting here, and I think we're more thinking about, if you see the stroll here, we're sitting here thinking about, we have our stroll, we have our information, we have everything kind of written out, thought out of what we possibly have wanted to be, but we're trying to figure out what we're going to do first, or what order of steps we're going to take it in. But we're not moving yet. We know we're about to go on a journey because here's the horse hill, but we're standing still. We're not moving yet, but we're figuring it out. We're trying to put the gears, because it's gears within this heart. We're trying to put the gears in motion. We're trying to gear ourselves up. We're trying to make sure we have all the kinks. We got the gears, or make sure it ain't no nothing that needs to be fixed. Or if something broken, we need to fix those aspects of ourselves, or tidy up situations, to be able to make sure we process everything in a correct manner, so that we can move forward. But we can go on this journey, this new journey as butterflies, right? So, and then for confirmation on that, I have the action card. Horses, once again, in reverse. All right. So once I say, if the action card is in reverse, we're not really taking action. We're not gonna go on the journey just yet. We're thinking it. We're processing it. We're thinking it through. We're figuring it out. What we want to do. We're actually not taking the action, but we're processing the action that we want to take. But we're definitely going to eventually take action in this course. So that's what I got for that card. And then here we have, let's see, because I do want to try to see something. We have the Queen of Wands. It's in reverse, and the Queen of Wands is like to do with self-assurance, confidence. She's sure about herself, and she has this boldness in who she is. She's a queen, right? And let me see what I get in this card. Let me see what I see. So, like I say, she's upright. She's standing there, and she's surrounded by all of these beautiful golden essences of beings. But since it's in reverse, it's like we're not too sure. We don't know. We hadn't gained the confidence yet to go on that journey, because we're like newly butterflies. We just came out of the cocoon, right? So we just took off. Like, I ain't gonna say we took off. Like we just say this. Say this. Say this is what I'm getting. We hadn't totally broke through. Like, it's like we're the butterfly, and we're coming through. It's like, you got a wing that are coming out here, and another piece of wing coming. That's like you're trying to break out. Actually, we're working on breaking out of the cocoon. We're not quite flying yet. This is coming through to me. So it's like, we're butterflies now, but we're not ready to take off, because we hadn't even fully, broke free. We haven't broke free of wholly out of cocoon. We're coming out of it. Parts of us is coming out, but we're not sure. We don't have that confidence. We're not ready to fly yet. Say that. So with that, this is what I'm getting in this card. We're not ready to fly yet, because it's so much that we still having to process. It's so much. It's still some chaotic energy there. There's still some things that we're dealing with. It's still some. We got things playing out. We thinking about it. We've written it out. We got these things in mind, but we don't have the confidence to go after it yet. So the first 2 weeks of March, we're just still trying to process things. We're definitely coming out of that cocoon. We're definitely butterflies, but we ain't built the confidence. We ain't ready yet. We're not quite ready to make that flight or take that jump. You know what I'm saying? So we just still having to process some things, and it's all right. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like And we're going in, I'm getting this too because it's like a sunflower here. So she's in reverse. We're going into spring soon. And we're coming into the March equinox soon. But and I think it might be within these 2 weeks. So it's gonna be a lot of intense energies coming in. I'm not quite sure when the March equinox is gonna hit yet. But I know that with this, I've seen the sunflower, and it's letting us know that right now is we're actually planting we're tilling the ground and like dropping our seeds in too, so our flowers, our crop, our what we've planted, our seeds can produce. Our fruits, whatever you've been doing with yourself, the work you've been putting in. Now we're planting new seeds, okay? Or the seeds you already planting are going to grow soon. Or you're just planting other seeds with the seeds you already planted because you came up with new ideas, new concepts, new ways of looking at things because new things has came about. But you're also going to configure those seeds, or that you're looking for these seeds to still sprout around the same time, or do activate around the same time that the seeds you already planted that has already grown before, right? Those seeds you planted before, we already have crops from it. But like during the season, things die and they come back. So with flowers, they can come back. So you just adding new flowers or new seeds to the seeds you planted in the past. And this is going to take you even further in your journey. But this is what you're having to do. You're not confident yet, and while you're there, you're not confident. You're taking these new seeds that you've collected, and you planting those seeds too, so they can start sprouting as well, so you can take off. And the reason why we're not ready, we still got to do a lot of resting and rejuvenating, and that's what we're still in. Most of our bodies or ourselves is in a cocoon because we need to take this time as these intense energies that has been coming in, to rest and rejuvenate. There are spurts of energy that come in that make you zoom, zoom, zoom. But even with that, you have to remind yourself to at least drink plenty of fluid, meditate, do as much as you can to bring comfort within yourself. Do things that is enjoyable to you. Bring a sense of humor and laughter. I've been watching the sitcom that been having me laughing, and I tell you that has raised my vibration so much because I've been laughing my tail off. I mean, it's funny, it's hilarious, So sometimes, we gotta really bring ourselves back to self-realization that, it's all right to let loose a little bit. It's all right to have a sense of humor. It's all right to be open-minded to other things. Besides always thinking about, I got this journey, I got to do this stuff as a light work, I got to do this, I got to do this. No, you don't always have to be on that. You can take that and relax from it. And then as you're relaxing, you processing, you being in this happy space, and you just letting go, you being comfortable. This going to bring you new ideas and new concepts, those new seeds that you will be planting, okay? Let's see what we got here. We got the 10 of Cups. All right. So with that, you got, it's upright, of course, family, commitment, love, support. I can see us, what I'm getting from this card is that we're starting to sit with ourselves and understand the different polarities of who we are, our feminine and masculine side. We have been processing this, and we still are. And it's like, we come to the point where it's going to be a time where we'll soon celebrate. We're going to celebrate within this time because it's parts of the feminine masculine that's starting to come together, and we're processing this. It's going to be like, oh man, I finally get it. Okay, I done found a way to balance this. I done found a way to process this. I done found a way to understand those two aspects of myself. One is no greater than the other, no less. It's all right to be to live in my masculine side, and it's all right to live in my feminine side, and it's all right to bring them together and process those moments in the essence of their oneness. With that, you'll understand that those energies will help further assist you along in the journey that you will be taking. So we're gonna get that, and then it's gonna also be with the same concept of family and children, because even for those who have children, you got to understand that they are a greater part of us. So they're going to bring so much enlightenment and power and help you to move along your journey too. Because through their conditioning and what they're bringing into your life is helping you. They're bringing new energy in from their mindset. Because when I tell you, my children, especially my 6-year-old, she gives me so much insight about things that you be like, where in the heck did she come up with this stuff? So it's like the time is now to be happy in a family